going on? Come on. Okay, good, good, good. Sorry, just testing a few things. No. Okay. Can't do anything there. Yep, okay, it's all good. Okay. Try to make it a little creepier by keeping it dark. Don't need that so bright. Okay. How do I have the overlay there? That's weird. Still dark. It is quite dark. I think this is still... But I've only got Burak to play.
Actors are desperate, hungry creatures, ready to trade off mother and father for another round of applause.
So Burak, your performance was a flop. Okay, oh yeah, you're unfit for a role. A cursed production. This is a second attempt. Will you try to stage it yet again? Why not? But you won't be there. You do nothing to prove yourself. But I do. That is not for you to judge. We gave it all we had. Whatever, you dismissed. The boat will give you 5 minutes. Aren't you tired of those big kids? They're trouble. They were the only useful people around. I see.
What?
They don't trust me anymore. I wasn't invited to the final council. Where are the birds? Where else? If you mean the real ones. Yes, I mean the real ones. Guessing that's the changeling.
I pity you, human. You're so good, but there's so little of you left.
I might change the voice acting back to Russian. It makes it more feel more authentic. Turns out the birds aren't birds at all. No, they are. Lean down, tell you. Lower, lower. They're fingers. Did they tell you that? Look, not birds with fingers. That's why people call them executors. Are you tired? Want me to relieve your headache? Go ahead. I wonder, it's my first playthrough, if these are actually people in the game or just random citizens. Like, I don't think there are any random citizens, but if they're like background actors. Where are the other birds? To receive a payment? Well, everyone get paid what they're due in the cathedral. That's where the final choice will be made. By whom? The authorities. Fitting. We will fix everything. The decision was made at the cathedral. In the cathedral. Oh, there we go. It's just loading the map. I'm hated here. I'm hated everywhere. But to the cathedral, it seems we must go. They've done that. Nothing more to say. I have to lower the quality. This is a bit choppy. What is wrong with my mouse? I assume the path is fairly straightforward for this part. Move along, doctor, nothing to see here. Work as usual. Who are these people? The looters, like I said, it's work usual. You do your job, we'll do ours. Fine, you do what you have to do. I think as you walk away, they'll get shot. Ah, no noise. Amity? Aspity, sorry. I know where you're going. Want a piece of advice? What, you're alive? Heed my advice. You think she loves you? You think she's a friend and he's a foe because he brought in cannons? Don't talk to her first, talk to him. By Allah, Sabah. I know I need to go. She was dead. Yeah, I gotta drop the settings in this. It's starting to probably high. Medium, level detail. Drop her a bit. No one's got anything to say. And the kids are still playing. how creepy they can make this game. They've really worked. Like, this is peak levels of creepiness. I don't know, drop quality. Things starting to chug. Talk to her first, she said.
They've grown up and grown tired of me.
Why have you come? You now decide the town's fate. We will decide everything without you. You've come uninvited. What did you decide? Who are you to demand reports from us? A backwoodsman, a self-taught doctor practicing barbaric traditional medicine. Oh, but I know who you are. You're the person I was wrong to put my hopes on. The person who let me down. Out now. I only need one more day. Hey, you over there. See something I'm talking about? Aglaya, listen to me.
War consumes a man like no other occupation.
Come on, is this the doctor? This is the doctor. What do you want? We can cure this disease. I know how. Proof? It's not exactly scientific. Our people have a different approach. What is this? What is this nonsense? State your name and occupation. Atimi Barak, surgeon. Let's see, give me a reach to call for a moment. You have one chance. I know how to make a serum. We'll need time to produce it at scale, but the recipe has been developed. No, Barak. You told me you had 3 tank cars of the Panacea and an army of doctors from the capital ready to visit? That would have convinced me. As it stands, there's no going back. It's too great a risk. We only had 12 days. There's not enough time. That can't be... No, that's, Immortel.
A town of creepy children and masked freaks, all doomed.
Just a second attempt, huh? Stubborn. Not a second. First one. Okay, let's roll then. Let's imagine that the last train has not left at the station. Just don't be late. Now all I need to do is not miss my stop. You are Artemi Barak, a surgeon, coming back to your hometown, summoned by a disturbing letter from your father. See, I know, because I played a bit of Pathologic 1, not enough, but I know that you're not supposed to play, it's not recommended to play Burak the first time through. You should play the Surgeon the first time through to get an outsider's look. Twilight. Is that all we've got? Twilight, okay. Thought there was something to pick up here. That's one way to travel. How'd you get inside this coffin? You mean this train? A coffin is the best means of transportation in the world. It can get you to unimaginable places. You look all over though. So that vehicle is beyond your means for now. A free rider, huh? Just like you. No one sells tickets to ride this train. Coming home, all I need is to avoid distraction. That's not good. They can be picked up. What I love about this game is it breaks video game convention by using real world logic in a good way, not just a way to hamper or limit the player. Hinder, not hamper. That ball is moving. Jesus. Creepy. Railroads are beautiful. They always lead to one place you can't turn from. Except when there's a silly mistake like this crash. Dying just to escape fate. Boring, stupid. What is that monster? Ahead or behind me? Is there something monstrous ahead? I don't see any danger. Look closer. Ahead is death. Would you like to check? Yes. As you can see, the blood no longer flows in this artery. It's a clot. You're a doctor, aren't you? Do you have medicine with you? Medicine, what for? How should we know? You're the doctor, not us. Go and see. We're only ensuring no other trains are derailed. We'll fix yours once the beast leaves the tracks. I have a lot of time on my hands then. Bulls are stubborn. There's darkness ahead. I follow the rails into the black cloud. Oh. What are you playing with, man? Want to share secrets? You first. I'm worried people won't be so happy to see me in the town. What if they shun me like some mutt and slam doors in my face? What if my toll is too small? I could fail to meet my goal. But maybe this is only anxiety. Yes, I can do it. Are you a preacher? Not really. Your turn now. Be honest and your fate will change. That's how it goes. I'm a surgeon. I could become a good doctor, but I can't find myself. I'm afraid I'll waste my whole life in this state. Do you want to play? I'm game. Dice? What are the stakes? Your fate. I don't believe in fate. This place is wrong. It's not my home. Who's in the back room? They still have the same shadows. Alright, I gotta change these settings. I need the setting of the graphic, the shadow quality up. Low is too low. Fine. Maybe that'll do. Okay, I can't talk to them. Can't check these coffins. Let's leave. I don't want to leave yet. Someone heavy. I hear heavy footsteps in the dark. I can't see you. Are you deaf? No, I'm a doctor. What's wrong with you? Water. So thirsty. I need a drink of fresh water. Please bring it to me. Where do I get it? Outside, in the yard. How to talk. Wait for me. Life is in the water. Water in a barrel outside. Take a bottle from a cupboard. It all crumbles. Something weird. I'm gonna regret not talking to them. Coffins, coffins, coffins. Don't be dead. Uh-oh. No, no. I get to talk to the kids. Bad dream? Yeah, bad dream. Hope it doesn't come true. So you want to meet your dad? Yes, me too. Why have we stopped there already? It's the thing, this game you gotta make sure you know what choices you're making. Talking to someone may mean you can't talk to someone else. Let Mother Bordeaux caress your step. Colbourne. You haven't forgotten people, have you? Bayala. Colbourne. You have a good heart? I don't know. Afraid it's sick. Oh, much. We hear earth with our hearts. The heart has a pulse. So does earth. They sing in harmony. You hear the language of earth and herbs. The language of warmth and cold. Look, Tanghar, and listen. Whose words all around? What the others say? It says a lot of things. A lot of time was past. You were gone. You forgot many things. Your heart is spoiled, Katanga. Let us see if it is rotten. How can you see that? The fight will show. Whose heart is keen, who hears the unheard words. You will see my heart. The kin's blood runs through me. I was never torn from my people. I'll take a look. Okay. Must be locked. Okay, I get that. I dodge. Possibly blocking combat. They surrender. Okay. Let us trade hearts, Colleen. Let us become kin. What need you have of mine? Isn't it rotten? A river of good washes away a drop of rust. There is no you and me. There's a people Katanke. Mix your flesh with ours. Alright, let it be so. It's Coffin Man. Oh, there he is. Give me a heart attack. We're almost there. Want to play dice? We've played enough, I think. There's no more time for games. You have work to do. Are we there already? Don't worry, you can't miss it. We're riding the rails, and a railroad, like fate, always is a final destination. Our next stop will be our last, the true stop. Good. Well, it's nice passing the time. Good luck with your father. I'm sure he can't wait. Good luck to you too. Gotta do my best to keep goodness in my heart because oh, it's hard. For the first time in many years, I'm home.
My dear son, Artemy, I write to you after so many years apart in the hopes that you may find a way to return to us. Something worries me. I fear a difficult trial approaches. I hope that your studies have proven fruitful, and that you have achieved great skill as a surgeon. Such skill might be of use here. I remain the only physician in this town, but you know that I am growing old. I need an assistant.
The twile. Facing will give it to an affected person. Body consists of 3 layers: flesh, bones, and nerves. Any flesh should be cured if one discovers which layer has been poisoned, such as the bones. Oh, okay. That tells me. Nobody's laughing now. The blood can be used like any other infected organ in a rusty scalpel. Either a weapon that can take someone's life or an essential tool for surgeon. Shame it's so shoddy. All murderers can do is smother whatever life they can. It's no panacea. Made from heart tissue. Ugh. Is that like a bladder made from an organ? So... Summoned back to my hometown by a stretching letter from my father, but who is in the back room? After the intro, the game will no longer autosave. Find places to save manually. Good advice. No sharp objects allowed in the town. Day 1, in which the Harshbeck finds out his hometown has been changed beyond recognition. Game saved. In his letter, Father wrote, he will face difficult trials, or did he write we? I don't remember. Home sweet home welcomed me with knives, its knives honed. What does this mean? That's right, time ticks on endlessly. Unfortunately, dead men have no need of this.
The worst is yet to come.
You hit hard for a hunchback, but whoa boy, you screwed up. Those 3 guys are dead. I saw you do it too, you're gonna be in serious trouble. Hunchback kid, I'm bent over here in pain. You don't handle that bleeding, old man. You're covered in blood, your own blood. Don't lecture me, boy. I'm a surgeon. Oh, I saw that. You're sure good at cutting people. All reflexes. A slicer dicer. Do you have anything I can use to stop this bleeding? Here you go, a tourniquet. Used to be my leash, but it seems like you need it more. Thanks. You're a nice kid. Man, you really have some anger issues, don't you? Zing, bow, slam, a blam. 3 guys dead. This ain't the right way. Ain't how we do things around here. Yeah, what's the right way then? It'd be nicer, just hit him 3 times max, send them running, and let them run. You don't actually have to kill everyone who bothers you, geez. I'll keep that in mind. You can speak to some people a few times in a row. Left click to control the check. Okay. I met a funny dog-eared kid at the station. What was he doing there?
When the cat's away.
The one with the knife was Kirik, a leather worker. I'm not gonna cry for him, that guy was nuts. Was this an ambush? How long were they waiting for me? They weren't waiting for you. I think you were an accident. Then who was the real target? Dunno. Rumors going around that someone else got murdered tonight. Guess I just sniff around and find out. Who knows, maybe it's true. Good boy. Someone important was murdered tonight. Use. There we go. Better. Tell on. Well, Barak, you're nearly dead. Got a few minutes left. I'm here to announce your demise. Can't do much on such short notice. You've been bashed on the head several times, and the local fists are heavy. One of those 4 stab wounds looks deep, significant blood loss too, and the local climate is unforgiving in terms of strain. Any health conditions? None. Your health is a mess. You haven't eaten in several days. You didn't sleep last night, did you? That's what I thought. So your hunger and exhaustion are critical too. I wonder which of these afflictions will death you first. So what's your plan? Any good advice? Dressing you would be a good idea. I want to get bandages. The drugstore, Barak. You're studying surgery for 6 years and you're just finding this out now? But it's not just about wounds. Even when they're dressed, you still need to be aware of your body. It's not always on your side. Pay attention to its needs. I'll figure it out. What's next? Next you die anyway, because the whole town will soon have it out for you. And it's got nothing to do with the 3 poor souls you just done in. Great, why do they hate me? My colleague over there can explain it better. That's his role. Mine is teaching you how your body works, so you don't die before you make it home. Fair enough. Forewarned, forearmed. I'm gonna try to be a bit nicer, because Barak. Hello? How long have you been there? Barak tends to be a bit of a arrogant asshole. Be quiet. You must not hear your voice. Lean close. He only speaks and lies and wants you dead. Get to liberating that monkey man? Do not go home, Barak. Stay clear of home. In town, you have some friends yet, do you not? Yes, 3 of them were inseparable when we were kids. The town is yours, Barak. May you soon find out how deep, how far its roots run down your spine. May you inhabit it, sink through its pores, learn vein and artery, nerve and blood and cell. You need no home beyond the town itself. Forget that place you so eagerly seek. I beg forgiveness. Grievous harm will come to me, should I tell you more than I can. I'll keep what you said in mind. Speak. Welcome back home, Warden. You've been away a while. Probably didn't even remember the heady scent of fire in the air. Do you know where we got attacked? No clue. The whole town is looking for a murderer. A very important and respected man was killed last night. Townsfolk loved him better than some children love their fathers. Don't be too hard on them. Should I feel bad for them? Say sorry, maybe? Maybe you should. Your father would. A brilliant doctor. Far better than us. I know. Indeed, old Isidore Burak was the exemplar of a true doctor and a true human being, if a miserable one. Do you honor your father? He's the reason I returned. He summoned me with a letter, said there was a threat. Do you know anything about it? Nothing's a threat to him anymore, trust me. Maybe dishonor, but even that's unlikely. You're a man of obligation, aren't you? It runs in the family. Why? Whatever, that bit's not important. Time is short. Oh, by the way, Barak, time's important. Be careful how you spend it, be aware you don't have much left. How much? We've got less than 2 weeks, Barak. 12 or so days. Trust me, I'm a specialist. So use your time well, and hurry home now. Why are you wasting time here? Your father's waiting. I should hurry home, that's true. That's why I returned home after all. Returned to town after all. Resistant, huh? Good. Maybe you'll throw it to this way. Got a bite? Birdseed's fine. Food is sold in shops. Well, your reputation might prevent you from a warm welcome, but there's a meat warehouse nearby that was conveniently broken into recently, where potatoes walk down the railway tracks. There, ahead and to the right. Think you can catch up to them? Yes, the railway, the track that goes through the warehouse is just a stone's throw away. Godspeed, Barak. Though I doubt it'll be easy. God's presence or not. Useful advice then? Be quick. Be careful. Be stealthy. People are scared out of their minds now, and quick to attack. Trust no one. Speak to my esteemed colleague over there. He wants a word with you. Alright. On the objective at the moment, so where has any rats live here? Should try the grocery. Yeah. Quick look. It's locked. Look at these people. Hope I don't regret this. If you're offended or ashamed, she's free to go, we told her, but she refuses. Let you know, we were respectful. I only checked her legs. It's mandatory. She had normal human legs. She's free to go. Yeah, there she stands. Checked her legs? What for? Neither clay nor bone. She's a normal living girl, not a shabnak. And so she's free to go. Yet she doesn't. She must be offended. The steppe people have odd morals. They don't fear death. They refuse to cut a body, and here are ashamed of strange things. Who are you? We are Subarov's people. Each of the 3 houses assigned someone to look for the monster. The Olgimskis? The Canes, of course, and obviously the Subarovs. The latter being us. Who are you, good sir? Mr. Barak's son. I returned home after 6 years. I send regards to your father, a respectable man. He dragged my daughter from beyond the grave, and we almost gave up on her. You tell him that Peter the Nightjar sends his fondest regards. Oh well. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna head back along the rail, try to get to the grocery, and then cut through the hindquarters. Actually, do I have any money? 22. Can use that. Yeah, my hunger actually is not too bad at the moment. I'll see what he's offering. If he'll even trade with me. Oh, come on. Do I have anything worth anything to this guy? Ugh, expensive. Hmm. Cool. Okay. Right. Back on the rail line. Okay. And left up between the buildings. Okay. Today's meat day, Tanga. We feast on meat. What are you celebrating, Katanga? Katanga brought meat this morning. Said a warehouse door was left unlocked, so he took some. Bull's blood grows fatter by the day. He works, he takes the profit. I've decided to take the meat at least. Is it at least fresh? It's cured, Kolbun. He would keep fresh meat in a warehouse. If you need to drink, the water's next to the factory wall, see? Barrel water is the best, brought from the steppe. But in a pinch you can drink this too. Alright, show me the meat. I don't have anything that you want, mate. Damn it. I think I made a mistake. We can drink from barrels and water pumps that are the polluted Gorkon. Oh, that's the river, I think. Pretty sure the river is called the Gorkon. So this, yep, this gap through here. My brothers in the spirit, behold a man, yet higher than the sky, behold a creature of will and pride. Dare I trouble you, good sir, with trivial talk? Go ahead, great poet, go ahead, I'm listening. Oh, how ferocious Mother Nature is, for 'tis her wrath that must be borne. Oh, friend, if only I could quench my thirst, I'd give heaven and earth a sip of water. You're literally next to a pub. Pub is closed, good sir, and if it wasn't, what makes it open, really? One must ask oneself. And anyway, Stammerton the curmudgeonly has introduced new rules, with another sort of liquid flowing, a fiery one. A good one, but not one I need at the moment. So, do you have water? Maybe I do. Ah, oh, man, that's not... Sorry, that's not worth it. Sorry, man. Trade. Ooh. Throws away money. It's just money in bins. Man, this game's creepy. way? Yes. I can go through the front door, right? Yeah. Watch out. So they relieve the fresh water from the springs, otherwise we have to drink from the Gorgon. Have you lost it? See the avatar over there? Guess where its waste gets dumped. You have no sense of humor, Tenge. Teneng. You drink from the Gorgon. Even blood would be better. So, fresh spring water is good news. I wonder how long it'll last. What about the water bearers? Have they left for more? Vlad the Younger manages the water bearers now, but he's a simpleton. I even heard rumors he might be digging a well. Surely false, of course. Even someone completely incompetent wouldn't do that. Indeed, that anyone in this town would be quite that reckless. Hey, Caralda. I didn't do anything. Why did they run away? I don't know, they behave so strange. What are you doing here, Basagan? I brought my bones here. Why? I won't explain to you. I did nothing wrong. I just brought my bones here. What's wrong with that? These bones are mine. I didn't steal them. I tell the truth. You should be more careful with your bones, Basagan. You're acting strangely, and people rarely appreciate that. What's so strange about that? They're the strange ones. Think of it, it isn't. So go ahead and do whatever you want, as long as it doesn't hurt anyone. I will not. I believe you, Basagan. Hope so. Ruben is my father's student, almost brother to me. I should see him, he will help. Should I not go see my father first? Well, I am right here. Where's the entrance? This building I'm looking at now. Must be around the side. I hope I don't end up regretting this. That's the thing with this game. The simplest mistakes end up biting you in the ass. Lockpick. I have a lockpick. I have a lockpick. Where does Ruben live? Doesn't this look sus?
I'm exhausted.
One thing is
On my
very
last
clear.
legs.
You're a very lucky man, which means you need to take care of yours. You're so careless of Burak. It's Atami Burak, right? Burak. Atami Burak. My apologies. Never ask, is it true your action resulted in 4 deaths? 3. That's what I thought. Who the hell are you, buddy? Daniil Denkovsky, Bachelor of Medicine, at your service. Before we speak further, I'd like to clarify a rather crucial thing. Just how highly do you hold your sense of duty? All Baraks are guided by duty. It runs in the family. Orphans put on you him owe me. I just saved you from a rather grisly fate. Don't remember seeing a rescue team. Ruben is utterly murderous intense. Isidore meant quite a lot to him. Your father was quite a mentor. Ruben even considers himself old Barak's true son, like you. Anyway, he thinks you're to blame for his father's death. Wait, my father is dead? Oh, he's killed, didn't you know? No. Look, you have my condolences, Barak. But since we've established that you owe me, let me explain how you'll pay the debt. Things are about to get a little tense. You only need one thing. Just do exactly as I tell you. You're a doctor, right? I'm a surgeon. A good one, too. Let me sum up. Ruben has told me he's the only decent doctor in town. But you're a competent surgeon. I need you alive, healthy, and quiet. Close at hand. Spare me any wild improvisations. I'll be the one handling the situation. Medicum morbo adhibere. need to see if you're any good first. But now, cheers. Where do I go now? Out-of-town dandy kindly informed me that Stark considers me a patricide. Madness. I guess it's for the best I missed him. My father was dead. I was too late. That's it. Should I still insist on rushing home? Blood, nerves, bachelor, or dead. I'm fairly certain you can't save your father no matter what. Mind if I help myself? Aha, clock. Okay, decent money. They couldn't suspect me of patricide, could they? Of course not, impossible. Redhead Grigori, fill in. Okay, bad grief always goaded me to doing crazy stunts with a secret lair in the warehouse. Nice. Lara Vell lives by the river in a house called the Shelter. We used to be friends when we were kids. Hopefully she will still let me. She will let me at least sleep at her place. Well, I might as well go ahead and save. Oh. Okay, I guess I'll go see my father, or attempt to. I'll go see Bad Grief soon. Oh, hello. So what, is the asshole still in there? The one with the carpet bag? What's your tongue, boy? Though I do agree with you. It's Dr. Rupert, we need a doctor. I'm a doctor. What's the issue? It's been a disaster. Elmer, Duke, and Wolfling were poisoned. Where are they? In a warehouse with little flags. Go down the railroad and to the left, you'll see it. Lead the way. I can't. Need to go to the doctor and find bones and a whistle and a shovel. Or not, Ken will bite our heads off. You'll find the place on your own. It's easy. I will know that warehouse. The man was after, right? You look at the description. Oh, what's the description? You know, big, fat, dangerous, with bulgy eyes, a weird leg, and a scary mug, and a stupid look on his face. For you. Thanks, kid. At least I know what it looked like now. Really, well, it's good we found you. We need help. What for? We need to hold a trial for a murderer. We can't do it without you. Will you help? Snarky. What, you've caught a murderer, or was it the murderer? I don't know how to say. Will you come? Let's go. Court is in a warehouse. The one with little flags. Hurry up, starting soon. That's little flags. Oh, it seems you kids took over our old place. Whistler. Where'd they come from? So you're all Barack's son. Yes, but bad news. Could it get any worse? Someone sharing your features spilled blood. Became known. People want revenge. They say that whoever murdered 3 men at the station today is also son's death. Yeah, what else are they responsible for? What else? You won't like it. Townfolk realize murder is no longer a taboo. People sense they can kill each other now. First, they looked for a Shabnak Adyig and killed several women. Then they went after the steppe creatures, or dongs. They're frightened. They turn to animals. Have there been many victims? Yes, but you're too filled to care now. You're wrong. You have nothing to do with it. I know. I'm a ferryman. Well, almost. Actually, I'm a train driver. I know you're on my train. I wasn't alone, by the way. But you were. We drivers can feel the living weight. There was only one human being on the train. You. Odd. Townsfolk aren't fond of ferrymen and drivers, so it will help you. Go to a key and show your face to a worm. and he'll take you wherever you ask for a fingernail. Show your face to a man, and he'll help you out with equipment. Thank you. I think I spilled blood last night. The room will spread in no time. Well, you did. We're in town, they're waiting for me. Seems like local urgent existence. Local urgents have found and are trying a murderer. Could it be? 3 poisoned patients are in a warehouse where we used to play when we were kids. They seem to require medical help. Local urchins. Okay, I gotta go back on the train tracks to go across. I think I'll leave my father for now. As sad as that is. Really should have started off with that, I think. Take a left forward to the train tracks. Killed by the very thing that made him summon me so urgently? It's possible. Last, the crowd now gathers around my act. Sit down like that. Now watch. Death by starvation. Too busy, but speaking of starvation, have you got any food at all? I'd cut a man open for some dry old toast. So the good sir fancies a slice. Have one. Shan't last. In half an hour's time, my act resumes. Come see. Death by starvation, lads and lassies. It's okay. I'll just find another freak with toast. Wrong. You should look for freaks that trade in trash. Perhaps home-eating freaks too foolish to see as you rummage through their paltry things. Respect the property. That's so. Then a goodie end shall their eyes soon feast upon our play. Death by starvation. Rock. Can you feel their hungry stares? Fair enough. Can I get a lockpick then? Handy. You can either buy daily bread or barter for it. There's always burglary too. I'll check this bin right now. I always drink when there's water. Down to the train tracks. Chuck a right. Yep. Oh, everyone just like people had their eyes when they see me. Where's the only rats live here? Right. Oh, there's a crack there. Okay, first things first. Save. People in the streets. Oh, my rip's still going down. Look, see everyone, doctor's here. Sick. You're too late, they died. When did you come soon? What kind of doctor are you? 3 kids are dead and no one gives a damn? Not kids, worse, they were dogs. Alma, Wolfling, and Duke. Who poisoned them? Somebody evil. Lincoln's planning on holding a trial. He wanted you to be there too. So wait, they were holding a trial? Because I got told at the same time that the kids were poisoned and that there's a trial for a murderer. How is there a murder if the kids weren't dead yet? That's weird. Somebody evil. Planning on holding a trial. I want you to be there too. This is made in time for the trial. Not all is lost. Out. That traitor Lika saw you this morning, by the way. Stay off the train and beat those thugs to a pulp. So I have a living, breathing witness. Not for long, he's doomed. Yeah, how come? Killed Duke, Wolfing, and Alma. Not gonna punish him for that. Don't you need to make sure he's the real culprit first? I'm speaking from experience here. Talk to most of the kids, alright. I can't talk to you, it's weird. Weird. Dandy. Knives, scissors, blades, razors. Anything sharp? If you've got a sharp axe, I'm interested. Getting armed and ready. Those items were bartered for. We need them. And what would you give me for sharper objects? Lock-picking shivs. You hand you with locks, you can open 3 or small doors with one, brand new, and needles. Good for small locks, like the locker locks. They trade needles for knives. Strange. Oh, so you aren't a local. We aren't allowed razors. If they catch us, we're grounded for a year. Why don't get spanked? Nice try with the bullshit, but I'm not buying it. Razors aren't the only forbidden sharp objects. So where'd you get all the pins? Did you break into a tailor shop? Sure. Train full of needles derailed outside my window. Happy now? What do you care? We bought it because we don't need pins anymore. We've outgrown them. Don't want to piss off the kids. Scissors for a needle is a good trade. Deal. I can cut someone with it. It's cool. I didn't realize there were lockpicks or weapons as well. 5, 4, 6. Well, I don't really need those. I can get 2 lockpicks. Oh, those are 3. And so those are 4. I'll get 2. Yeah. Deal. Thank you. Thank you for actually coming. You're so brave. Look, we all made a gift for you to welcome you here. See? It's bread. Please don't frown. It's all we can spare. We need to eat too. A lot of mouths to feed here. Thank you. When I get my house back, come visit. I'll return the favor. Sorry, Sestale. And drink the milk fast. It'll go bad soon. But the water is fresh from a ravine. So all you kids are hungry too? Yeah. Well, yeah. We're on our own after all. Can I accept this gift? You're our guest. Take it, or else we'll get bad luck. We need more luck than Peter now. Ugh, I understand. You poor souls. I'll take it. Thanks.
Mommy.
States hunger and thirst. Reminds me of my childhood.
If to say a weak calf is cold, even in midsummer.
Maybe Khan and I should bury the hatchet?
We're here. Good. The trial can begin. Who's the accused, kids? Shouldn't you at least present them here to me? Question first. They say you're no son to old Barak. He was a doctor. He saved lives. They said you kill instead. Is that true? I am Barak. Have no doubt. That's the question, please. Are you murder or not? I may have killed, yes. Tell me, is it right to kill? We need to know what you believe. Old Barak wasn't a doctor, teacher. He knew how to live. You're a son, and you take his place. Is murder acceptable? No, killing's never right. Oh. I don't want to seem like a hypocrite, because they will remember. No, killing's never. Don't you avenge your father? Of course, if I can find the culprit. Right, looks like. Can be right sometimes. Maybe you're planning on killing, boy. What about me, but us? My souls and our halves always hang together. Answer the question. Take your time if you need to. You may be well be choosing our fates. Yes, killing sometimes acceptable. Good. We know now the kind of man you are. Yeah, ends the trail. You're ready to go. So you know me, huh? That was quick. I shouldn't talk to you. I'm confused. Okay.
I'll take you to your end.
What? You have your revenge straight away. We're not deal with liquor. The medical bill. All you and I have now comes the day will end soon. Go, thanks for your help. Wait a second, what does liquor do anyway? You put a friend, we're weak and defenseless. It's never a shot case. You mean the dogs? We are souls and halves. We are soul and halves. To us, they're not mere dogs, but friends, and we put them people. Agreed, so do you care? And kids, I'll handle this. Where did that come from? He's probably not yours. You've done your part. We'll do the rest. You're scaring me. I'm not speaking, not joking. Well, it is, old man. You looked tougher when you told us that murder's righteous. On your way, Barack the Younger. We'll do it ourselves. So longer then, Chief. What's the veg to deliver? We will lock that. Oh, God.
How do I get my leg mended?
I could have sworn I could
I
talk
don't
to her.
have enough hands. So sad without my caring poke.
Yeah, we get the feeling of rue your decisions. Let's talk to Bad Grief. Oh, I can leave this district anyway. And going on. Looking for a person with my features. Oh, it's back out. Okay. Guess not visiting my father only increased suspicion against me. Okay, that one there. So the right way. Okay, so this one right here.
The wench has us all over a barrel. Nothing to be done about it now.
Well, look who's entered my humble home. Could it be my pal Artemy the artist? The Artemy who cuts arteries, maybe? No, I don't reckon this man. Too soft. They must have kept him swaddled and cuddled, whatever place, or whatever palace you're off to. Good to see you two. Little told me you're a hard-boiled criminal now. I'll admit, old friend, I got misty-eyed with pride. Lucky for you, I can store you anywhere in the warehouses. Ain't no quail nor nightingale would sing a tune. You're a storekeeper. Not a keeper of stores, but stories. This town, this great machine. The gears don't turn on their own. No, not till they slick with secrets. For burst nonsense, I know what you do. I get it. Tell me this, friend. What is your plan? You know about my father's murder? I do. May he rest in peace. He was a decent man, and the best sawbones around. You honor him. What's the plan then? Revenge? Or something a little more finesse? Find out who's behind this, then we'll see. Just stay away from Suborov. I'm in it, cub. The man's a hawk. All might makes right. No sense. We'll throw you in jail first, and only think a month later. I know you're thick skull too. You charge in there, shoulders squared, thinking, oh, the truth will win out. Bullshit. Stay away. You hear me? Are you finished? Calm down. 4-0. Let's check. I need to find the people who still remember me, who will believe me without proof, who can vouch for me. Alexander Suborov, the town's governor, in charge of the investigation. I remember him, a stern man. Bones.
And Vlad stays quiet.
You're into the old
Has his
home.
finger in the pie, I'm sure.
Stark Rubin? Lara? Been to Rubin's, he's not home. Gotta say, it's a tough time for a friendship. I mean, if you can even call this friendship. Gravel-hearted Lara won't look at me now, and Stark's even worse. He completely ignored my plea for help. You need help? Been outside recently? It's chaos, and innocent souls torn limb from limb. Everyone's lost their minds hunting the culprit. A step golem, some think, but others, they're after your hide, friend. All this going on, naturally, my men ran into a mob. Bill got out alive. They need a sawbones bad. Your old man's gone, and his star student Stark won't take the job, so... People mistook your men for me, each and every one of them? No. I'm back to them. I am a surgeon after all. You men still here? Not here. Shouldn't I drop by and say they're waiting for death in a hideout? Poor piecework. He's knocking on heaven's door. But something's stuck in his belly. Can you believe, folks? They're all shapeshifters, I swear, shedding skin and eating each other. May not look it, but every person in this town has a vile beast inside. I'll lose this scalpel you just had lying around then. Wonderful. But anything useful in his belly doesn't need, don't toss it. Bring it to me. It might be useful. Well, look, Memento, you're a weird one. Red in the bone, I suppose. One of Grief's boys got stabbed. I promised to take a look at his wounded belly. Just got a ring to bring a scalpel. Curious reflection. Even in a handcrafted town like this, there is an underground, a rat's nest. At odds with the law, at odds with good morals, people come to them with dubious challenges and requests. Who are you? Reflection. So, call me his conscience, if you will. Griefs. You know my master. He's your friend, and he hasn't changed much since you last saw him. Always loved to live on the edge. Was never a stickler for rules. But was never cruel, truly cruel, vile or cruel. Here I thought. He wants to seem a kingpin, a king, a local czar of his own small turf. Wants to seem, not be. Play a big wheeler dealer. That's not who he really is. He's just playing pretend. Don't make me laugh. Would you like to know what your old friend is truly worried about now? He's playing a dashing scandal in front of you, but his soul is trembling. Well, why? He's worried that blood started to spill now, and it was probably spilled by his men. People who rub shoulders with him, hiding their teeth at first. He's worried that you'll think he has it all under control. Thinks today's craze is his doing. How do you know he even has a conscience? I'm his reflection. He wants to know what his heart is worried about. Touching. Perhaps he is partially responsible. Perhaps he did corrupt them with his talk of how any law is but chains that one must break in order to become free and truly human. But he never wanted bloodshed. Keep that in mind. Thanks, reflection. That's comforting to know. Fuck, another rusty scalpel? No one wants to talk. I can take a riverman at least. It's gotta be better than cutting through the town where I'm hated. I'm hated everywhere. Alright, let's hope I can get around without getting stopped. Right. Okay, go along the tracks, cross the river, turn left, and it should be right there. That's what it looks like anyway. Ah, the fingernail. This is bad though, because if I use that, I might not have a way to get back. Being has a new weapon. Yeah, I can use one. There's no one can find parts of the peaceful town. That's for the best. Just happen to have a revolver, but I can't give it for free. For each price though. Did you get it? Our storekeeper has a way of finding curios. He orders them the big wheel to be delivered by train on big wheels as well. That's right, the master can take it. Bad grief, I'm not surprised. Get it. Oh, are you interested in the deal? How much for the revolver? 3,000. No, you're not. That's all the money. I can wait for 2 days. If you don't take it by then, I'll do business with someone else. My circumstances are humble. For the money, you'll have no trouble getting it. Isidore must have left you inheritance. It's hard to talk about it now, I understand, but business is business. Inheritance, pah. I suspect I'll have a hard time obtaining it. Secondly, Isidore must have taught you how to hear and pick medicinal herbs. They're in bloom now, and the merchants in the Broken Heart would pay a decent price for them. Yeah, I know a thing or two about herbs. Do I want the revolver though? I want to push my luck. I think the Twy is supposed to stand out. I believe you didn't kill our patriarch. We'll transport you along the gullet and the guzzle, the contributaries of the Gorkon, our kind river. Just look at your fingernails, there's no other way. Why? Gorkon's a kind river, but water isn't for humans. You can't drink from the Gorkon. You will not walk into it either. We traverse its edge. It's frightening. We need fingernails, so that we always return. Fair enough, keep an eye out if you want to have fingernails and want to travel around faster. I suppose I'm close to Lara as well, if I want to risk it. I hate it here. Probably should have gone there first instead of looking at grief. Can't even put me just like straight to hated. But Rock really is playing on hard mode. It's a grocer. the hell did I go? Oh, I went across the wrong way. Picklock. Can't loot. Picklock. Three open. Okay. You are. Doctor from Bad Grief. Tell me what happened. One of ours got himself cut, is what happened. A shoe stuck in his side, a lot of blood. At least breathe it for now. Got water? No, don't you have to give him... Don't you forget to give him alcohol or powders, anything. Gotta kill the pain first. He's a twitchy man. Fine, flip around like a fish. Ready to perform an operation. But you got something to cut with. That damn thing's stuck deep. Tried to get out with a knife. Didn't work. Actually, those special scalpels. So you're expert poking holes in knives. But we started this, didn't you? No, we were doing God's work. We did away with old Barak. A Shepnak, that's who. So we tracked the man-eater. Then we took the step trash. Then all the step trash poured in, yelling that she knows Shepnak. They took out shivs. 10 of them on two. Slaughtered living one. We avenged Barak. Piecework himself grabbed her. Don't you gloat at me like that. Come on, help the man. Can't you see he's about dead? Bill Bedgriff said. He said some documents in us. Need. So I'll look for it. Okay. Testing woman with fire. What piecework? Got just as it's for. Oh no, no. There's gotta be alcohol in here somewhere. Don't have much time. Should just gone to the fucking grocer. Damn it. Okay. Sorry, you're probably gonna die. What's his stomach? Breathing out, all normal. What's this splinter? Go around here, this is the electrician. We don't keep knives. They call it cutlery, but it's short for cutting. Godless beasts. If fear neither life nor death make these disposable, so you jab them once, then it breaks. All about observing the custom. From around here, I know about the custom. Man of my word, the surgery's done, the shiver's out. Okay. He's alright. Problem is I can't really leave now. So what is it? Gut, chest? I'm not gonna do it. Chest, heart, brain? I'm not gonna risk it again. No, I don't end up killing the poor man. Bloody lockpick. I can use it. I'll keep it and give it to oh, give me a goddamn heart attack. That's the exit. No, it's not. The exit, yeah. We're at this abandoned house. What about it? You just really need to survive. But nothing I need, neither water, no food, no clothes. Highly urge that you mimic those two, but times are dire. And what you need, you may find lurking in empty houses such as these. If the owners should return properly, you'll need the last nor first criminal. First nor last criminal here. So you say I should burgle this place? Exactly. It is your life at stake, and things are merely things that you might then repay. You're indeed a doctor here, Barack. So you like my inner voice, huh? That's not my conscience speaking. That's what I got all I need in someone's house. The rest is about picking the lock and shutting up my conscience. No. Maybe soon, but not now. Oh, you bitch. I should have fucking looted the place. Can I make it there? Alright, decision time. Do I try to bum rush Lara's? Or do I go to Isidore's? I can't. I'm not making it back there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna try rush to Barack's. I'm gonna fucking regret this. I know it. Alright, take a right and then just run straight down the center of town. Is that pathway open? Alright. Keep my stamina up for when I need to sprint away from people. Oh, crap. Soon to fall. Dead tired, they say. What it means. You need some sleep. It was me who was no place to sleep. Doors locked before this low tragedian. Now and welcome here in his hometown. Is there no bunk tent for the needy homeless of the town? Who knows, but you, Barack, know your champ. Heroes such as you won't put that in. I'll let me in if I can get one. Without a jet for you here. I have one still. What? Go home, Barack. Repose will do you good. Should you find another cot? Another's cot? Be quick to still sleep. Sweet dreams, misfortune seeker. Thanks. And you too. Well, he's hit the cot. I'll literally become dead tired. I'll become dead tired, perhaps literally. Okay. Please don't attack me.
Closer.
I don't want to attack people. Yeah, locked shut. Won't let anyone in. Not that I object. There must be order, so it was ordered. What are you waiting for, me? So you're Barack's son then? When I left town so long ago, you missed him by hours. Guess it wasn't in the cards. Couldn't you have gotten here so yesterday? Everything would be different then. And we'd be so quickly. You'd have returned. Crowd's gone mad. Look frightened children, so you're gonna catch anyone, and have no idea who. Some say it was an outsider, others a shabnak. Oh, hey, Whoosh. Kill them all? No, dude, you gotta keep them all alive. You gotta get the good ending. Not the people, like not the random, just the good people. You catch anyone. Like when it hits home, people are quick to drag the clay wench from the depths of memory. An outsider. Who else? And a Shebnak? Honestly, hardly better than a pack of children. Shebnak, a deer. Think of step legends. Yes, I know about it. Or maybe the killer was a Shebnak. Who else? A person who couldn't have done it. You think so? You still was a man. Men must not kill men, and so men do not kill men. It's not in this town they don't. Obviously they do now. Shabnakadir, a clay golem of local legend, steals the shape of a young woman. But of course he wasn't killed. People are mad with grief. So they parrot nonsense, and Subarov is only too happy to prey on rumors. They're all conspiring against you. Against you? They all, yeah. I know. I've played the demo and Marble Nest. Everyone has their own thing going on, and all of it's just to screw you over. But who may agree with their parrot nonsense, and Subarov is only too happy to prey on these rumors. He'll dig his claws deep into this case to flaunt his value. Mark my words. Subarov, so he's in charge now? Well, yes and no. The real ruler is Fat Vlad, money's power, and the town's business all belongs to Oglimsky. The factory, the abattoir, the railroad, all his. The king still have the power of fear, and Subarov, well, he's technically the leader of the three, but only technically. So he's showing off his value. Tell me about it. Obviously it isn't murder, but given the order to seize anyone who might be even remotely suspicious. If I were you, I wouldn't go to Subarov. Although he did take the key. Probably want to pay the last respects to your father. He was taken by Subarov's men. Where? No clue. People used to bring the dead to your father. You know, a doctor. How we live now? No idea. Unbelievable. The war, the train delayed. What a terrible year. Do you even place to stay now? Yes, I have friends in town. 3 at least. They'll help me. Do you think they'll still remember you? It's been 6 years after all. One of them was definitely forgotten. Oh, wrong button. Okay, that was weird. No one else. Oh, I'm getting hungry. Eat some bread. Yeah, a little more. Drink some water. Why don't I pour it out? It's just one of the options you can pour it out. Hey there, kiddo.
Enough blabbering.
Why are you covered in blood? Who are you? Not important. Who are you this important? I'm an old Burak's son. What I want to know is why are you covered in blood? Alright, man. Catch you later, Whoosh. Thanks for stopping in. P.S. Kill them all. Maybe another time. This time I'm gonna try to do a pacifist run, and then when I fail, I'll kill them all. See what the streets like? Whatever, Bell review. Likewise, nice meeting you. I'll be looking. Okay. Sticky. Oh, he's one of the. What a nice chat I had to someone that's going to be very important later on. Of course, I can't get it. Alright, now let's hope I do not get assaulted out in the streets, because I can't afford to take a few hits. Oh. Looks like that guy who's chased me before is gone. Give me some damn water. Why? How? Curse this here, this mind-numbing odor. What do we do now? Did you do this? No. It was a twilight-adult mob. Step is in bloom and people get crazed. But never before was it this bad. Why a step girl? Old wives' tales. They claim a golem sometimes emerges from the ground. It looks like a woman, but is all earth, clay, rock, and marrow. The story claims it has legs of bone and this uncanny way of walking. And the brides, you know, they have a special walk too. Not a walk, a dance. In the morning, people screamed about a step abomination. That it left no footprints and had bones for legs. But now look, it's only a girl. A step girl, sure, but alive. What bones? Can't you plainly see it's a normal girl? Don't you know how it goes? Get her, one screams, and the rest crowd without hesitation. Especially in the night, especially with their minds intoxicated. Not everyone can think for themselves. It's just easier to do as you're told. Do people scream things like that around here often? Have you been listening, lad? I'm telling you, this is the first time. The world's going to an end. Can't believe my eyes. No, I need people. People already think pretty badly of me. Yeah, and just hate it everywhere. No, I can't autopsy her. Wasn't there a... Oh, no. Alright, I'm gonna run... Shit. Do I run to the railway and try to get back to Bad Grief, or do I run to Lara? I'll try to go back to Bad Grief. Wait. How's my... Exhaustion's getting... No, I gotta go to Lara. My exhaustion's too high. Okay. And straight up across the bridge, and then pretty much just down the street. Okay.
Come over here.
No, I'm good, mate. Oh, you bastard! You're not gonna find me too, are you, kid? Don't appreciate that, mate. Nah, leave me alone. Okay. Okay, let me stamina recover. That did not increase my health by what? Oh, it's a whole lot of people. Left, pretty much follow the road up, I think. Follow the road up, take the corner. Let's hope I can remember the way and that no one else attacks me. I get this feeling this game might be a little sexist and that the women won't pull out their fists on me. No, okay, good. That's the right way to go, but I just want to have a little chat to this lady. What's going on? How is your time, Katanga? How fares your kind, sorry. Bayala. How fares your kind? We, the Katange, must help each other out. You're our kin. You shouldn't get the fight, Tanga. You'll always lose, no matter who's handing. Think, Tanga. If they kill you, then it's very bad, right? But if you kill them, it's still bad. Everyone will hate you. Won't let you in, sell you food or barter. You'll be hunted. Do you need a wolf's life? Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Don't get into fights. Unente. Clear up your name first. As time passes, people accept you. Then do as you please. Bayala. Let Mother Berta caress your step. Oh, she got me a charm. Thank you. Okay. Oh, I didn't talk to her. Everyone's losing their mind. Hell, they'll start looking for ghosts and bogeymen soon. Shabnaks don't exist, it's just the damn twire blooming, making our heads swim. Do you know who started the rumor? Who could ever figure that out? You know, I swear I recognize your face. Who are you? I'm Artemi. Isidore Barak's son. I have returned. Oh, I went up because I was honest, I guess. Good. This thirst keeps driving down towards my death. Don't be foolish, I'm the one dying of thirst. Indeed, see me act out your fate, dear fool. Help, someone help, this thirst is soon to kill me. Keep it up, I want to know how it ends. You'll die, my friend, that's how it ends. Water is all around. The puddles make poor drinks. Sip then from fountain spouts and barrel bungs. A bottle is all you need, here, have one. Thanks for the bottle, foolish man. Cooking water is polluted. To quench thirst, I'll have to search for water barrels and fountains. Okay. Okay, there's another bloke. This is going to be fun.
Look, that's him.
I have no quarrel with you, sir. Okay. Recognized me but didn't attack me. That's a good sign. No quarrel, sir. When did he get there? Oh, this is not good. Please don't fight me. Fuck. No, no. Oh, piss off! Don't fight me too. Am I going the right way? Oh, lag. Okay, let me go. Okay. Hope there's no other blokes ahead of me, because that would just cause trouble. Let me go. Okay, thank God. What's up, child? Finished over the stake? Trial complete? What trial? He's some big guy or just stupid? They caught a man over at the bone stake lot. Played even from the step. Look, I don't have time to catch up with some random idiot. Wait, where's that lot? What an idiot. I'd say you're an outsider, but you're dressed like a factory worker. That way you hit your head? A lot's in the Skinners. Got it, maybe I'll take a look. Oh, right behind the house as well. Damn it. I gotta start trading some. Actually, you're gonna trade, right, kid? Morphine. 10, 3. Good trading with you. Like I'm hated. Of course I'm hated you. Poor thing. We still think you're good. Feel sorry for me? You're an angel. I do. You grew up into a good person. Tata brought 6 kittens yesterday. 6. Do you want a kitten? I'll think about it. We've got... Oh, a fingernail. Yes. That fingernail. Good trade, sir. Does this your money, sir? You'd have to... Is this some sort of test of character? Save your money, sir. You'll need it. An optimist, I see. Alas, today is not the day for commerce. Vicious folk from out of town are outlawed. It's a shop that deals in stolen loot, stood out among the warehouses, trading it with all sorts and no regard for reputation. So you may yet find a use for money. You may find a use for money yet. You think so? Should you restore your reputation, sir? Would you then wish to seek its ruin anew with theft and robbery? No, of course you wouldn't. But trust in trade, for coins cannot recall from whence they came. Thanks, man in black. Okay, that's good. We've got a long way to go to 3K. I'm hated here. Of course I am. Move along or scream. Why are you also angry? Have I wronged you in some way? You're a cold-blooded murderer. You killed a protector. You're a walking clue, fella. Bloody clothes, foreign face, and you stink like a railroad. Rumor has it, that's where the murderer hid. Tried to escape Skip Town? I only arrived several hours ago. A Shebnak, a dig, always steals the form of a woman. But that's mere illusion. Broken the moment it starts to run. That's when you notice the legs, made of bone or clay. It leaves no trace behind. When it runs, the illusion dissolves, like a smell carried away on the wind. Here's my method. If it doesn't have any brains, it means its head is made of clay. Take it right to the cemetery. Right, the cemetery is where they come from. Lots of clay there, and bones. Cemetery you go. Say hello to the ghosts for me. What is that sound? Oh, what the hell? Did I just get jumped? Finally back together. Manfie Brock, will you have me now? Wait, I seem to recognize your face. Don't you remember me, Colboon? I remember you, and remember your words. So we have me now? You're a herb bride. We can't have a relationship. Your hands are so heavy. Shh, don't touch me yet. Or else the dress will tear, and it's no good. The tears in the dress must appear on their own during the dance, just like the earth is torn apart when it releases herbs. Relax. I'll be careful. I'm just checking if you're real. So we have me now? Will you be joined forever? Were we lovers? Fine, I'll wait for you to remember me. We'll meet again soon. I'll find you. But now try to remember who I am, Colboon. Signe de hair, or there'll be trouble. Sorry. I will wait for you, Basagan. I've gone the wrong way. Come here, child. Hey, big fella. When you were over here, did you hear anything? Like a train? What train? Oh, an outsider. So, we send meat and provisions. We send meat and skins to the outside world where they send back a big old train of provisions, mostly stuff we can't make. That's like a living out at sea on a far island. Yeah, but look, I already know all this. Train's already 2 weeks late. We might very well starve soon. Like we've almost run out of sweets. Uta bartered away all of her buttons for a lump of sugar yesterday. Unbelievable. 2 weeks, that's actually a long time, actually. Trade. Bar of soap, I have no use for that. Sorry, small child. Oh, no. I need to go that way. Well, I can cut through the yard. Better walks the streets. Human or I've talked to you already. Human or Shebnak, who knows? But our kids are outside too. Why stay home no matter what we tell them? Why can't you just ground them? Everything's terrible. It all started with that awful tower. Sorry. There's nothing we can do now. Kids do whatever they damn well please. Can't say anything to them. I mean that. Try and the words stick in your throat. They've become complete strangers to us. What about common blood, I ask you? What about paternal love? What does this have to do with the tower? It's hard to explain. The tower crushes us. Try to speak a word against it, and it's as if an invisible blade slices your vocal cords. It did something to our kids. Like they're crossing over a river. They're crossing a river over thin ice, and you can't follow, only call after them. Do you know who built it? The Canes, of course. Let the fires of hell take them. Who else? If only the Suburbs ruled the temple by themselves, it'd be such a nice place. Don't worry about the kids. They're smarter than us. I don't know about smarter, but they're definitely something. Do you have a name? Still a name? What do you mean still? It'll remain with me even as I die. Father threw his out. He's faceless now. Makes me kind of sad. Why did he do that? He did something bad. I wonder what. Or something good. That's usually how it goes. Really? Do you know for sure? Because he can't tell now. Of course. He understands something very important. A bullet. No, don't need that yet. Don't want to talk to me.
That's him.
I'd like to trade with you for my conscience sake, but no one will trade with these murderers. But it's about trust. What does conscience have to do with it? Barter is sacred tradition. You understand that's not about objects at all, do you? Rex, would you like to trade your coat for a match then? I might have accepted that offer, but I won't trade with a man who has a burdened conscience. Why poison my own fate? Clear conscience is important, but even if I've sinned, it's not contagious, so mind your own soul, pal. You're weird. Your fate won't improve my life, only my own trust. Get it? When I trust someone, I get lucky, so good things come my way. Fair enough, I didn't think about it like that. Okay. Didn't know there was nudity in this game. That's still Yaga Chin. Can you hear it? Sort of grumbling or groaning. I do. Come closer, stand in front of me and wait. Wait for what? The earth is breathing. Listen to it. Stand still and listen. The earth, the mother Bodo, is in pain. Sebalon, Yadarel. Reveal her vein and she will reward you. Embrace you. Return to your mother's embrace. Alright, I'm standing still. You need blood. Watch the herbs grow. Listen to them sing. You'll find them by the song, by the sound. Mother Boto reveals herself to the generous. Come back tomorrow, Kadia. Beat her more blood, reap more herbs. Bayatai Basagan. If you hear the earth grumbling, find the source. Stand still, she will show her rich to the patient. Feed the rich with blood, she rewards the generous with herbs. I didn't extract that guy's blood, I don't have any blood. Because I haven't killed anyone. And they don't like me performing autopsies at the moment. Oh, that's just the Adunga. I can't get any blood. Like if I... Alright. Use. I can't... Not that I'd want to, but I can't use my own blood. Tweezers or fingernail, nice. I'm gonna regret trading that charm, I know it. Oh, I don't need tweezers though. Don't like losing on the trades. I don't have a lot of stuff to trade. Ah, the clock, thank God. I think my net just dropped. Before I talk to her, a little sticky beak. See if we can kind of find some sweet loot. Toast. I have no room for that fish. It's 3 wide. A knife. I remember there's a knife in here. Because I don't want to have to use a scalpel to fight, even if I ever do fight, because they're fairly rare, and while damaging, they're fairly weak as well, I think. There's no way I can make... No, I've got only got one spot. I probably should be using lockpicks more. But lockpick, can't use that, I've got to trade that in.
Clemency is born not from virtue, but from fear. If only I could live a year longer. A whole, endless year.
How long has it been? 7 years? You've changed, Lara, grown. Your eyes look so cold. You know the air condition, the air is thick. Why are you giving me that look? You smell like blood. Everyone does, trust me, I'm a surgeon. We share the same pain now, siblings suffering. That's why you come to see me, isn't it? What are you talking about? We dearly loved our fathers. Now they're both gone. Yours killed this morning, mine this past spring after the battle at the fords. Many terrible things happened while you were away. I'm sorry, I didn't know your father well, but I always respected him. He must have been killed in action then. Forget it, I don't want to talk about it. Why are you back? I think I have to figure that out still. Will you help me, Lara? Are we still friends? You know what? You aren't going anywhere. I won't let you. Take a look at yourself. You can barely stand, let alone run around chasing some assailant. You're staying. Eat something, then get some sleep. When you wake up, we'll figure out the rest. How's that? Thank you. I wouldn't mind a bite or two. Oh, Lara's thing. Lara is now my shelter. She's not as happy to see me as I hoped. Still, I can stay at her place. Good. My exhaustion is getting dangerously high. For anyone who's playing this game right now, don't give up. I'm not. I've been excited for this game for so long. Where am I supposed to sleep? Here? Leave. Yeah, I've been excited for this game since the Kickstarter started, and sleep here. And I only recently got around to getting it. Actually, I might have to eat something first. It's better. Oh, and I've got room for that knife now. Good, 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 good. I'll grab that before I hit the hay. Yeah, I've been to play this for a while. I played the Marble Nest and the demo, but I just never had the money to play it till now. Sleep for what? 4 hours? I'll sleep for 4 hours. Ah. Assuming these are the 3 men I killed at the train yard. Hello from Russia, by the way. Oh, okay. I should put the voice... I gotta say that the English voice acting in this game isn't great. I should actually change it back to Russian, like the original game, because it's so much more authentic. It's like playing Stalker. You gotta have the Russian voice acting. My name was Jacob Stern. Worked in shipping, 2 marriages, both happy. Brought up a daughter. Friends woke me up in the night, said they were getting a posse together to catch old Kane's killer. Old Kane's killer? We ambushed him in the station. That's where I was killed, with my own knife, no less. Kane, don't you mean Barack? I was called Kirik. It was my idea to catch the murderer at the station, so he lay in ambush. The train came, a man got off. Get him, boys, I cried. That was stupid of me. A killer would be getting on, not off. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but that also is a good point. You should have thought about that. They called me Birdie, short for Bertrand, and that's one of the kinder nicknames. Birdie was just fine. A name's just a name. I got murdered at the station last night. Didn't rightly know what I was doing there. Figured I just went along with the herd. I'm sorry, Bertrand. Do you enjoy your little chats? They don't blame you, as you saw. I suppose they haven't quite come to terms with their fates yet. Or perhaps they have. They're other people. If only I could fix it. I'll tell you a story. Once there was a man who wanted to fix everything. He begged on bended knee for a chance to turn back time. And when he got it, history repeated itself. Good job, we told him. That's your fate. He asked us once more. So we let him try once more, but with a catch. He who denies his fate will be punished. He'll keep living as a cripple. Lame, wounded. See where we're going with this? Did he try again then? I don't remember and I don't care. Even if he did, there probably wasn't a happy ending. You can't fight fate, Barack. It's immutable. He was permanently crippled? I wonder how. Oh. Press the take out. Oh. Oh god, I'm gonna get my shit out of me. There we go. See? You're a man of fate, Barack. What are you trying to prove? You can't change fate. You heard the story of Oedipus. Well, what's my fate? I already told you, Barack. It's not pretty. You will spill blood. Just let it go, Ripper. Don't be so bullheaded. Just because you have a hammer doesn't mean every problem's a nail. Nothing wrong with my head. My brain's functioning just fine.
Yes?
Wake up, Cub. There's someone upstairs. A thief must have gotten in. Or someone even worse. Cub. So, Gravel. You remembered our old friendship. Something's fumbling about. I hear it. What if it's the thing? The thing that killed Isidore? What if the soil spit out a Shabbanak after all? Well, Don't be silly, even I don't believe those tales. It's becoming of you, alright? You're the one acting silly. You've forgotten everything. Don't you remember those bones we found strung together? Isidore himself told us they were Shabanak remains. Drink some water and calm down. Even if a Shabanak did come into a town, he wouldn't climb up a building. Lara says there's a thief in her house. Aha!
Light feet and heavy heart, huh? It should be the other way around.
Got any idea where she keeps bread? The shelves are empty. Who are you? A close friend or a bitter enemy? Your choice, really. So, friends? What do you want? Do you believe in divination, Barack? Of course. Can you see my future? I can. Go ahead, then. You'll spill a ton of blood, Barack. Tremendous amounts. A river of blood. Family blood, beloved blood. You will drown this town in blood, and soon, unless you trust me. I don't understand. It's simple, idiot. Whatever you want to do, don't. Drop your plans. You aren't bringing your father back. Saving lives is my business. Fine, let's go. I'll introduce you. It's funny that nobody famous played it yet on YouTube or Twitch yet. Good luck. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'm really surprised. It's because there was a decent amount of hype around this game. I've seen a couple of reviews come out very recently, but still nothing big about it. I hope it does get big. It's a good game. Fine, let's go. I'll introduce you to this house's owner. She's convinced there's a rat running around. Listen to me. You need to leave town now. If you must stay, lay low, do nothing. The less you do, the less grief you'll bring to those around you. Abandon your schemes. I'll handle it on my own. It'll be glorious. You'll see. What are you going to do? Whatever it takes. It's all going to hell, and soon. We're halfway there now. Just stay still. Trust me, will you? I'm your sister. Your double. I know what must be done. I know a great deal, Barack. The future is open to me. Prove it. Your life lessons will prove me right, but heed my words. Whenever you want to do something, don't. You'll just make it worse. You'll be the demise of your hometown. You'll drown it with blood. I'll think about it. I've got 4 nerves. I've been foretold. It's been foretold I will spill a river of blood soon. I guess someone will find their death under my knife after all. Sure hope not.
Light feet and heavy heart, huh?
Have you thought about what I told you?
It should be the other way around.
Had the strangest dream. Was it your doing? No, yours. Don't you want to know what I dreamed of? Of horror, I'm sure. All dreams are prophetic, and since you dreamed it, you must have seen yourself spill blood. As for the details, spare me. My nerve's delicate. I'm not some sort of monster, myself. Are you sure it was prophetic? It was prophetic, no doubt about that. I'm a stepman and we believe in fate. You can't run from fate. She's gonna stand there? Weird. So when can I go back to sleep? My exhaustion's still pretty high.
My heart beats uneven.
What was it? Some beggar, I think, broke into your house. She's bubbling nonsense. Should I toss her out? Don't. If she's already here, let her be. Maybe she's hiding from the violent mob. I'll check on her later. Provide some care if needed. She could use that. Where it was, she won't bother Lara anymore. Clearly, I'm her new target.
Worst of all,
Things still look bad for you, cub. But I managed to help a little.
Was a coward. How I
Makes me feel all warm and fuzzy to be a cub again. I missed you, Lara. They'll come to senses soon. You know how mobs work. I explained to the right folks you had nothing to do with Isidore's death. Women mostly. They'll spread the news quick. Here in the flank at least. In the chine and backbone you'll be safer. They'll come to their senses. but I'll be forever be suspected of patricide. It's up to you, cub. Is it? You were gone for 6 years? You're an outsider now. You came back on the wrong side. Maybe you didn't kill Isidore, but you killed someone, right? I didn't even need to see the blood. Your butcher's eyes told me everything. That 1,000 yard stare. "5 years, not 6. Closer this time, though. You'll have to start over, cub. Although, maybe not entirely. The kin must be eager to see you. With Isidore gone, someone has to take his place. Not just for your step people, but for all of us. Thank you, Gravel, for everything." Lara told her neighbors I'm innocent. The inhabitants of the nearby districts won't attack me anymore. Oh, thank God. Still exhausted.
Shall I sing a song for you?
Let's try to get some actual sleep this time. Oh, come on. I'm just trying to take a goddamn nap. Rat prophet, you're quite sleepy human. I shouldn't have gone to bed at all. Exactly. You'll sleep your whole life away, if you're not careful. Time and tide tarry for no man. Remember? Quality proverb. This isn't life. While you dream, the town lives. Someone out there waits for you this very moment. Perhaps they wait in vain. Is my hint clear? Don't be surprised if you wake up and find every train has left the station. No one waits for me, not here. Is it the tower? It's like the polyhedron. Oh. Cancel. Time is forward while I sleep. This way I may skip some events. On the other hand, if I have nothing to do, sleeping is a good way to move things forward. I have quite a few things to do, actually. You're still good. How's my food? Bit hungry. Gotta buy some food soon. I'm gonna run out. Okay. I thought I needed to see this. I thought I needed to go see Subarov. I guess I'll go. Hated. Alright. Blank China. I can get to here. I guess I'll take a boat to the warehouses. If I can. Is she still up here? No. And hand in that bloody thing to Bad Grief. Yeah. I don't have any blood. I've got to get blood from somewhere. Start feeding the roots. It's on the right. should use those lockpicks. They're taking up a lot of room.
The wench has us all over a barrel.
Let us rest on the mountain.
Nothing to be done
Let us rest
about
by the
it
river.
now.
That's a song your people sing when times are hard, isn't it? How's Piecework? I see we get the bucket. No. I patched Piecework back together. Cover, my friend. You didn't mess around in school, huh? To hell with Sark. Let him sulk. Stark. He only makes it worse for himself. So what's the plan now? The plan is to live. Live and breathe. And thieve and leave. What did you find inside Piecework? Just curious. Yes. Your men are a lot fond of shivs, huh? Even an incendiary bullet would be less cruel. Well, that's people for you. We're wondering what our kind townsfolk fashion those little barbs from. I see. This explains who broke into Warehouse 8 last week. The threat unravels. I'll make a note of this. If you find more shivs, bring them to me. Don't give them to the kids, even if they offer you bullets. I know, I've been offered a good deal. Bad grief remembers me. Well, I'm useful anyway. Not that he's of much help. Ooh, someone by the door. Let's trade real quick. Lockpicks. I need those. I need his money. I think I'll hold on to the knife for now. He's only giving me 80. Because I do want that revolver. I'm going to regret that later. Yeah, it's still empty. Ah, so you're a trained surgeon. Good, this is good. Shame that your esteemed degree is of no help to me. Why is that? The kin has not accepted you yet. You're Barak's son, but sharing blood is not enough. Supposedly you're a Menku by birth, but in truth you aren't. You went away to study who knows where, leaving your people behind. Old folk don't appreciate that. Will the kin accept you at all? Menku. Does this word mean anything to any of you still? I'm not a step man, but I do know that among your lot, only Menkus can become butchers, wise men, or surgeons, because they're the lines. Is that what you call it? The art of understanding the world, the lines? Yes, the lines. And that's why you and I have nothing to talk about yet. You may know how the world's called, but you don't know the lines. In this town, no one would trust you to cut a body before you comprehend the world's design, so you can't help me out. Who are you anyway? I'm Var. I have a business. An unusual one. Your father used to deliver certain goods to me. Now I came to ask Bad Grief. He's a bandit after all, a law unto himself, but turns out he's too lily-livered to cross this particular boundary. What kind of business? I buy blood and organs, body components, human components. Oh, you know Menko, you wouldn't understand. Forget it. Show me where you live. I want to talk to you about the kin some more. I've broken a step. I've cut a body open. This town does not provide the best working environment for a surgeon. This father claims to have done business with my father. He buys organs, but I'm no Menku. The local tradition does not allow me to cut bodies open. Oh, the scar-faced. There is no way I'm gonna make it unharmed. There. Come on. Ah, you're the food vendor. Get rid of that bell. Just taking up room. Nothing to loot, nowhere to break into. Okay. I somehow have to get unharmed. If I follow around the termitory, I might be fine. Okay. Follow the trench to the termitory, follow it around. Okay. Let's hope I do fine. Actually, I'm going to save my stamina. Because I'm still trying to avoid fighting people. I do not want to get into a fight. I also need to be accepted as the surgeon so I can get blood to sell. I can sell organs, but I also need blood to put on the roots. Can't loot that. Yeah, start picking twine when I can find it. Where is that? Oh yeah, I know what that is. It's the right way. Seems Baroque prophecy is true, huh? Each Baroque will spill a river of blood, or drain the cannon blood maybe. The wording varies. So it goes, so much death. Baroque, you mean Isidore? Of course, he may not have spilled it himself, but it's all happening because of him, just as the prophecy foretold. Isidore has nothing to do with this. This is on you. Oh. The door behind him, or will he find me? Oh. What just happened? Downhill's no longer looking for me. I get the feeling something happened without me knowing. Have nothing you want? Can't repair anything. Okay. Are you running for me? Master says you're doing well. He said, with each hour, fewer and fewer people think he's the murderer, he said. Tell him I want to talk. Let him come to the lump, he said. Your master? Big lad. Ah, Olgimski. Yeah. What does he want with me? Be something new, you must go. No dawdling, he said. True, if Big Lad calls, you come. The high and mighty of this town have finally taken notice of me, of a Baroque. The witch hunt is over. I can safely go. I can go out safely now. That's good. I'm going to quickly, very quickly run over there, check on the Shabnak. All around, go through the gate. Yep. It says there's a gate there. Oh, there is. No, I need that. Can't repair. Holy shit. Fools. I screamed, the poor thing. Literally. Could she have been a person? Let's not scream. What have you done? It wasn't us. She was reporting when we came. Yeah. We tried to save her but failed. It wasn't you? Then who? Well, I know. I think it was the clay wench, the one who killed the old man. But I guess it wasn't. Oh, poor sinners. Oh, poor sinners. Nothing left but bones. Third set of roots are found. Can I make notes on this map? Set marker? I can only set one marker, damn it. Oh, I'll leave it there anyway. It's alright, straight out. Down and around, across the bridge. This way? Oh, it's blocked. That looks sus. Can I not read the sign? Gotta hurry, it gets late in the day. Fingernail. Thank you. Okay, keep going around. Top here. Left here. Pull it around, head for the bridge. No. Okay. What is going on here? Everyone calm down now. No more does this. What the fuck do you want? Everything is dealt with over here. No more blood. What is dealt with? The murderers. It wasn't them. If it was, up for the judge to decide. Are you one of the crazy who can't keep their fist in check? Not to me, Barak. You said it was sudden. I arrived today. Something happened this night. We're not sure what exactly myself. Then a rumor spread. A step golem stolen a woman's shape and started to kill. Stone Age idiocy. They beat several step girls to death. I wonder if Twilight drives folks insane. Were these the ones who beat girls to death? They tried. They're all right now, though. They'll be taken to the town hall and dealt with now. Wow. Absurdity. How could it happen? How could anyone call themselves human after that? God. Go. Calm down and be on your way. You're a tough one. You should be a foreman at the abattoir. Bloody fools. For a lockpick. That's getting a little high. Actually, quickly check here. Nothing. Hey, Nuakene. Bikara, you're a good man. Buy my bull. Bayala Nuakene. How much do you want for it? As good as free, 300. Cheap indeed. Is it stolen? You'll fin me, Katanga. Not stolen, it's just that money is needed more than fools these days. How come? Prices will rise 2 times tomorrow, 4 times after that. And Suok knows what will happen 2 days after tomorrow. And you need to stock up today. Bayala to you for this news, Katanga. I won't buy your bull. I'd rather spend money on other things today. Take him for 200, he's a good bull. Color, it'll be useful to you. I don't even have a place to keep it. Pay me now and bring it to your place later. There'll come a day when you'll be grateful to me. I don't want to buy a bull. That was funny, Kayala. Go sell your bull to Big Lad. He has lots of money. Someone is selling a bull here. Only 200 for a truly honest talking pet. Deal of the year. And again, it's a good healthy bull. No. No. Repair. We got. I'm gonna go around to the front, I think. That's not it. Okay, this door it is. I can sleep there? I won't though. I have a place to sleep already. Can I loot these? No. No. Sorry, wait, no, I can't loot behind him. Okay.
It's clear. There's no water beneath the town.
That old familiar
Perhaps
face.
my child is not such a fool.
You know, I remember when...
Kindred blood and all.
I remember what your esteemed father looked like when he was young. I am only 15 years younger. He was a decent person. He had a real spine. Boost lad. I'm honored. Welcome home, my dear boy. Welcome home. The reception was rather lukewarm, wasn't it? It's fine. I expected this. I'm getting a report you're a villain, my boy. A murderous villain. My people are upset that they couldn't do you in. They're an ugly mob. Aren't they? So small-minded. Animals, beasts, swine. At least you slipped away. Perhaps I should stand up for you. That would be useful. Can you really? My power is immense, boy. Have you forgotten? Everything you see here is mine. The whole Bull enterprise. The abattoir, the factory, the warehouses, the station. This town's veins are my reins. Its meat and bones my throne. I am its master. I should be obeyed. I haven't forgotten Bruce, believe me. I'm not the only one who remembers. At least take my advice. I'm always eager to help Isidore's son. Stay here a while. Don't go out. My house is big, plenty of space. Need anything, just call my servants. Why would I do that? For your future's sake, my boy. What's the rush? Take a rest. You've suffered too much. Go to town. We'll have a rest from you. Thank you, Booze. I'll sleep when I'm dead. Big flat.
Money is
Stop running around, my boy.
of war.
No need for you to leave. I won't chain you up, but believe me, out there you always make a mess.
Too.
Where's my father? I need to see his body. Well, he might have been put in the ground already. Your people never linger with the rites of death. They bury the deceased immediately, like a seed. Yes. If you take too long, the seed won't sprout. Where do they bury my people these days? In the new cemetery? There's no such thing as your people anymore. Yours, ours, we're all just people. What's past is past, so we're all buried together. Your rites are still different, though. Your kind must be buried in the morning, yes? My father didn't think the past was in the past, and neither do I. Listen, are you planning to avenge your father? Need to find the murderer first. That's not your job. What the hell do you mean? Cain is eager to condemn someone. Subarov to execute. I, however, I'll make sure we find the right person. It's the right one. The right person is the one who killed him. It's not that hard. You're probably off to a pub now to drink to your father's memory. The Twyrine poison flows wide in the broken heart. Starmatin runs a good business. Why allow it? I'll just go wherever my legs carry me. I can drink to father's memory in the broken heart. Father's funeral will take place at dawn tomorrow. I'll hardly have a chance to pay respect to him until then.
It's clear. There's no water beneath the town.
What time is it? 9 a.m. 9 p.m. Alright. I'm gonna sleep for what? 2 hours maybe? Sleep for a couple hours. I can. That's much better for my exhaustion. Thank you. Much better. Have my last bit of bread. I'll start paying for food soon. Healthy. Nothing else to eat. Oh, 6 and 5. 6 and 5. Cool. Any food? No. Tweezers. What do you got? 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Step has gotten into you. Who breathes air in the fall dies before he sees it all. But I like breathing. Guess a bear like you can breathe some and be fine, but only some. Bear, huh? Friends used to call me Cub when we were kids, but back then it was ironic. Mum says that while Twire, chickenpox, crowberry, swish, and joy all bloom, you have to sleep every 5 hours or your head will explode. You're thinking of a stroke. Huh, are you a doctor something? I hate doctors. Mom says all doctors are slackers and frauds, even old Barack. I'm a doctor. Oh, my reputation went up. Ooh, smoked fish. But I need a match. Damn it, I gotta give up a needle. Some food. Where did it? It's there. It's making that goddamn noise. Those organs. Oh, that's the broken heart. The broken heart was over here. A broken heart. How do I get there? Train yard. Now I'll go back up the bridge. That's complicated. I need. No. Chisel match. I got nothing. Damn it. Could really use some of that stuff. Peanuts. I'm not allowed to autopsy. Okay, that's the graveyard there. That's where there's blood. Gotta keep track of too many things with too few markers on my map. There's ever some dreams have been very recently, yes, but sleep is not the only option. Certain events will unfold at night. New pantomime is being rehearsed at the theatre. Death toll over the past 24 hours, 7 people. Gone missing 3. So the 3 men I killed.
Time flies faster and faster with each passing day. A day is over and night falls. And in that brief night, something will be irretrievably lost.
See, I'm worried now because 7 people died, 3 went missing. I killed 3. My father died. We saw a poor girl. 2 girls, actually, I think. So there's still 1 person unaccounted for, and 3 who went missing. Should have kept the goddamn lockpicks. 1 lockpick could have gotten me 2. I only got me 80 money. Everyone, I don't know what money's not useful. Everyone barters. Okay. Every night, not performance is held in the theatre. This is it. Broken heart. Quite a few people now.
Leave me be, old boy. Let me die with dignity.
Peter Stummerton. There's a gleam of goodness in your eyes, my friend. Drink with me. Alright? Everyone says Twyrine heightens the senses, but I think that's only true of hearing. Vision, no, you won't see anything new. It isn't absinthe. No smells either. This place reeks of herbs as it is. Hearing, though? What about hearing? Just drink, and you'll hear how the town sounds. You'll hear who's calling you, and from where. You'll hear a murmur from afar, perhaps from across the Gorkon, perhaps from across the Styx itself. Drink to my health, friend. This is excellent Twyrine. No such thing as bad Twyrine. I can afford this kind of joy. So what do you do? I was once an architect. Now I'm just a shadow of an architect. Thanks for the drink, friend. My name is Peter. I am the rock upon which is built the stairway to tomorrow. To the day when man lifts himself from the earth and overcomes its burden. I am that rock. I have already built the first step of that stairway. For I am a true architect. And I am Artemi Barak. Let us drink to my father's memory, a good man. Drink, Barak. Drink your Twyrine. Listen to the world. Listen to the roar of the terrible earth. Listen to the ringing of the sky. Listen to the town opening for you. You'll find out where people wait for you. Whispering about you right now. It's been proven to work. Thank you for the valuable gift. I'll return the favor when I get a chance. Drink of Twyrine shows hidden places and conversations on the map. That's good. Oh, Peter Stummerton. Actually, Twyrine uncovers that which is hidden. Every sip will reveal a secret event or location to me. Handy, very handy. I got 2 Twyrine. Not bad. He doesn't want to trade. Doesn't want to talk.
There's nothing to talk
And
about.
Andre Stummerton. Ah, what a face. A loser's face. Appearances and everything. The rebels out of control. At least they looked human before. Did you hear about the stabbings? There's people with knives out in the street now, brother. Yeah, at first I didn't believe my own eyes. I mean, I'm quite an artist with a knife myself, but that's different. Everyone knows I obey no law. These people, there's no wholesome feel left in them. Knifing is taboo around here. That's why I love this town. But you know the tricks of the trade, don't you? I can tell by your hands. I'm a surgeon. It's part of my training, part of my job. You're a dangerous man. I'm a dangerous man too. We can reach an understanding if you behave yourself in my establishment. There's people with knives. Are they still trying to avenge Barak? They don't even care. If they come here, they'll regret it. He who lives by the knife dies by the knife. Such people are outlaws. Killing them incurs no punishment, only gratitude. Judge Kane said so. Judge Kane? Do you mean old, Georgie? That's serious. That means serious business. Andre Stummerton. No one will condemn me for killing bandits at night. I might even be rewarded. If I can find bandits, I can find blood. Which is good, I need that. one else to talk to in here, is there? Can't talk to her. Okay. What do you got? Edible harvest? Huh? I thought you were a herbalist here to sell herbs. Do you buy twire? We're not just interested in twire. Ashen swish, swivery, white whip are all of course more rare, so more expensive. You value time, huh? We only got 2 weeks until September ends. We're now in the golden time of harvest. We just stock up for the whole year ahead. How much do you pay? Different every day. Depends on what we're currently brewing. Some herbs may triple sometimes. I see. Gosh. The town is calling me. It's midnight. I'll be here around, what, noon?
What are you worried about? That they'll chide you?
Where has that last been? Covered in mud. Tracked it all over the floor. And you know what? I never laid a finger on.
Okay, see where the town is calling me. And let's see if I can kill some bandits. What a bloody clear town again and then again. Ugh. Left here at the end. Actually. Alright, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna try doing an autopsy on this guy. Okay, got some blood now. Next time I hear some rumbling, I can flash music. those bodies alone. Chisel. Oh, it makes the twire appear. Oh, I got no room for it. Oh, I really, really need blood now. I know I'm gonna need a whole bunch of twire. What's here? What's happening here? I don't have room for all this. Should be able to read it. Can I have room? Alright, I gotta pee real quick. I will be right back. What to drop? Touch. Two for the tails for a teapot needed soon. The tails of Grisnew. TL every noon. Two fluffy tails. Needed soon. Screws new every noon. I don't understand. I'm gonna get back to the Broken Heart. Actually, do I have any? I don't have any room. I've got fishing hooks, I can take those. If I could just get one more room, I can get some blood vials. Yeah, okay. Good. I can drink these. I'm gonna extract some more blood from those bodies there. That way. Sell the twire back to the pub, and we'll just wait until I can go visit my father. No. No. Actually, did I go past it? Oh, I didn't. Not yet. I don't live to regret this. Okay, it went down. Not good. They don't care about me draining blood though. Good to know. Might as well get all the blood I can. Oh. So I can look, I just can't pick it up. Okay. I think I've got time, so I may actually swing past. What time is it? Yeah, I've got time till dawn. I'll swing past the other routes. Put some blood on them there. I think I shouldn't actually reveal them if I don't have the blood. Because then you can hear it. You know, you can find it later. I've kind of ruined it for myself by revealing them. Which is the best way to the back? Oh, there's a... Can I go that way? Yes, and then chuck a left at the end. That's 3. Please tell me it's up and through. Oh, it is. Good. Come on, seriously. Make poor choices. Might as well sell them all now and regret it later. Like going for the wrong thing. I should be able to make it to dawn. Should. There, chuck a left, go through the gate. Where am I? Oh, we can go around the house. I have no broken scissors. Good God. Going back where I started, I think.
Dear changeling sentenced me to death. I just looked at her and thought, what an idiot.
Contract. Really wish there was a way I could, like, sleep here somewhere. Just to pass the time. No, I can't sleep. Did I not do any? Don't want to twire. I might go just bum around for a couple hours till dawn. Pretty sure I can find twire out in the graveyard though. Sorry, got nothing for you. Need an empty bottle for more blood. That can be arranged. No, that one. It's just a bit of blood, he's not going to miss it. Nothing there. How do I get into that lot through the middle? Right. Man, the ambient noise in this game always makes me jump. You want to trade? With 5, with 4. I need the match. Yeah, I need food more at this point. Oh. Kindly. Can't stealthily pick locks. There's nothing else here? Oh, yes. I really got screwed on that. But the clean water is worth more. Alright. Exhaustion's fine. Place is creepy as shit during the night. Yeah, no, sorry. Repair anything? Come on, time has to move sometime. on. It's not dawn yet. God's sake. I'm just gonna head back to the Broken Heart save, and I'm gonna call it there for now. Yeah, and chuckle left at the end. Okay, if anyone's still watching, thank you for sticking with me this long. I'll probably be playing this again in about 8 to 10 hours time, just depending on how things go. And yeah. Sorry, just one sec. Come on. Two-factor verification. Okay. Rules. Okay, that's the end of the stream for now. I will be back on, 8 to 10 hours, just depending on how things go.